Welcome to Finance TV, where we train and empower future millionaires and billionaires. Today, we're bringing you the Millionaire Realty Show, where we teach you the strategies, tips, and tools to become a real estate millionaire. I'm Coach Greb. In these 15 easy steps to homeownership presented by the Financial Power Institute, I'm going to introduce you to the 7th step in the series that will guide you on your journey to financial success. Get ready, because we're tackling the most important hurdle. Step 7, getting pre-approved. At this stage in the home buying journey, participants have already worked to strengthen their credit and establish verifiable income. Now, they face one of the most decisive steps, understanding and securing mortgage pre-approval. Too many prospective buyers begin house hunting without the essential proof of buying power, a lender's pre-approval letter. This video will equip future homeowners with a clear understanding of what pre-approval is, how it differs from pre-qualification, why it's critical, and how to obtain it effectively. This lesson demystifies the pre-approval process by explaining its function, outlining the necessary documentation, revealing what lenders truly evaluate, and warning against common mistakes. By the end, participants will walk away with a complete loan application package and a step-by-step roadmap to become serious competitive buyers. By the conclusion of this module, participants will be able to distinguish between pre-qualification and pre-approval, understand which process holds more weight in a competitive housing market, compile a comprehensive list of documents necessary for pre-approval, explain how income, credit, assets, and debts influence loan decisions, organize a lender-ready buyer folder, avoid common errors that delay or jeopardize mortgage approvals, approach a lender with confidence and credibility. Luke 14:28 NIV says, "Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost to see if you have enough money to complete it?" Pre-approval mirrors this biblical principle of wise preparation. It is not enough to desire a home. We must sit down, evaluate our resources, and ensure we are equipped to follow through. As believers, this is an act of stewardship and foresight, building on a foundation of financial truth. A pre-qualification tells you what you might afford. A pre-approval tells the seller you're ready to close. 76% of home buyers are pre-approved before shopping, according to the National Association of Realtors in 2023. 23% of denied applications lack necessary documentation, says the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in 2022. Pre-approved buyers are 2.5 times more likely to have their offers accepted, according to Zillow in 2023. And pre-approved buyers close in 30 days, compared to 47 days for others, as reported by the Mortgage Bankers Association. Being prepared is not optional, it's strategic. Many buyers confuse these two steps, but they are not the same. Pre-qualification is based on unverified, self-reported data. It does not require a credit check and produces only an estimate of your buying power. It is useful for early planning, but holds little weight with sellers or realtors. In contrast, pre-approval is a formal process. It includes a credit check, document verification, and results in a pre-approval letter from a lender. This letter is trusted by sellers and often required to submit a serious offer. In short, while pre-qualification gives a rough estimate, pre-approval gives you negotiating power. Where pre-qualification positions you weakly in the market, pre-approval signals strength. Realtors rely more on pre-approval and sellers are more inclined to engage buyers who present it. Simply put, a pre-qualification opened the door to browsing. A pre-approval opened the door to ownership. Beyond being a formality, pre-approval is your key to smart buying and competitive offers. It allows you to shop with clarity, knowing exactly what you can afford. In hot markets, sellers often reject offers without it. Additionally, the process uncovers financial red flags early, such as high debt-to-income ratios or credit issues, giving you time to address them. Lastly, it shortens the timeline to closing, since much of the paperwork is already in place. To begin, gather and organize your financial documents. Most lenders will require recent pay stubs from the last 30 days, W-2s or 1099s for the past 2 years, full tax returns for the past 2 years, especially for self-employed borrowers, 2 months of recent bank statements, a government-issued photo ID like a driver's license or passport, and your social security number, and finally, consent to pull your credit report. It's best to assemble a loan-ready folder, physical and digital, with updated versions of these documents, updated monthly, and keep it organized for easy access. Lenders consider the 4 C's of creditworthiness. Capacity, your ability to repay based on income versus debt, also known as the debt-to-income ratio. Credit, your credit score, payment history, and current obligations. Capital, your assets, savings, and investments that support the loan. Collateral, the property you intend to buy, its condition and value. These 4 elements determine whether you're approved, the interest rate you receive, and the loan products available to you. Pre-approval can be delayed or denied due to inaccurate income reporting, inability to verify cash jobs or side hustles, late payments or surprise collections on your credit report, sudden spikes in credit card balances, missing or inconsistent documents. To stay ahead, be transparent with your lender. Don't make major purchases or financial changes during this time. Avoid applying for new credit lines, and don't change jobs unless it's a documented promotion. Stability and consistency are key. Nadia thought she was ready. Her bank told her she was pre-qualified for a $350,000 home, and she began touring properties and even submitted an offer. But the seller rejected her bid because she lacked a formal pre-approval letter. When Nadia reviewed her financials, she realized her debt-to-income ratio was too high to qualify for that amount. Determined to move forward, she contacted a mortgage advisor, gathered all necessary documentation, reduced her credit card balances, and submitted a full application. 10 days later, she was pre-approved for $310,000. With the pre-approval letter in hand, her next offer was accepted, and she closed in under 30 days. Lesson: never mistake verbal confidence for verified credibility. Pre-approval wins homes. Do's and don't of the pre-approval process. Do get pre-approved before home shopping. Do prepare and organize all financial documents early. Do ask your lender about interest rate locks and available grant programs. Do renew your pre-approval letter every 60 to 90 days if your search continues. Don't use a pre-qualification to make offers. Don't change jobs or income structure without notifying your lender. Don't apply for new credit or loans before closing. And don't assume that verbal estimates are binding or reliable. Draft a pre-approval checklist. Create and maintain a loan-ready folder with all essential documents and keep it updated. Draft a DTI estimator worksheet. Calculate your monthly gross income and subtract total monthly debt payments. So, let's take an example. Imagine your monthly income is $6,000. Now, if your debt payments are around $1,800, your estimated debt-to-income ratio, or DTI, would be 30%. Here is a lender readiness interview. Prep, practice, asking question. Do not be shy about it. Prepare to ask questions for peace of mind. Here are some questions you may ask the lender. What credit score qualifies for the best rates? How long does your pre-approval process take? What documentation is required for self-employed applicants? How should I report recent changes in income? Next, use faith reflection. After you've done your best, leave all to God. Reflect in prayer or journaling. Now ask yourself, have I truly counted the cost of home ownership, not just financially, but spiritually? Am I honoring God by being a good steward of my current resources? How long does it take to get approved for a mortgage? Typically, the pre-approval process can take anywhere from a few days to a couple of weeks, depending on your financial situation and the lender's requirements. Please avoid one of the biggest mistakes. Don't just apply with one lender, apply with at least 3. That will give you a negotiating room. Don't take what one lender's offer and run with it. Submit a counteroffer and don't be afraid to lose the pre-approval if you are not comfortable with the terms. If you have done your homework with your income, credit, and documentation, you have nothing to fear. The lenders need you as much as you need them. Remember, this is a 15 to 30-year engagement. Do not rush into accepting something that will hunt you down the road. Never make decision under emotion. The excitement of moving into your own home might blur your judgment. Buyer, beware. Be ready to reject offers that don't fit your plan. In return, be prepared to be rejected by lenders even when you think you had everything ready and sealed. Folks, there you have it. You are about to become a homeowner. Now get up and go home hunting. Don't forget to subscribe to Finance TV, Millionaire Realty, and Millionaire iStartup, our startup channels, for more practical advice on achieving your financial goals. Visit finempower.com to sign up for our credit and homebuyer education program. To learn more about our buyer assistance services, please call Greb & Co. Realty at 1-800-604-4040 or email us at info@grebcorealty.com. Thank you for watching Millionaire Realty on Finance TV, the channel that builds and empowers future millionaires and billionaires. Please subscribe to our channel, share your comments and suggestions on the types of videos you'd like to see more of. And don't forget to like and share our videos on your network. Together, we can change lives. Together, we can help build empires and family legacies. Until next time, keep believing in your dreams and take the necessary steps to make them come true. Stay tuned for the next video in Step 7, where we'll delve deeper into finding a trusted realtor and get the ball